Hey, Dr. Lindsey here. This is a brief video, 7-month update on Indian descent younger patient, age 26, after 2,700 grafts. So this young man came in with his mom to see me, and he had kind of female type male pattern baldness, meaning that he had preservation of his hairline, but was really quite bald through that whole top part of his head. And there's another recent video that I put up of this. I see this more commonly in people from the East, not so often in Caucasian Americans. But anyhow, we started about an inch behind his hairline and did a big case going from here until we ran out of hair. And he did a good job cleaning. Here he is at a week. And then he went back to his home, and then he just walked in for a 7-month checkup and did this brief interview. Okay, Steve, how old a fellow are you?
26.
So that's the same age as my kid. And so I remember working on you last year, and your before pictures up to the right of your head. And remember, we were just talking out in the hall. In Caucasian guys, we almost never see what the type of hair loss that you have. Although the guy yesterday, which will be also in this video, did, but where you almost have female type male pattern baldness, where you have preservation of your hairline and loss of hair behind it. And I see it in about 1 in 5 people that come from the part of the world that your family originates in. And so we did, do you remember how many grafts? I'll look it up if you don't remember.
I think it was like 2,700.
And that was in August, so this is 7 months out. Bend over just a smidgen. I mean, you're not fully grown?
Yeah.
But that's, even the half grown, because of your color match and your curly hair, you look fantastic. Chin up just a little bit more. You can be honest. How much did I hurt you when you were here?
It didn't hurt at all. It was pretty relaxing. I would say probably the drive home was when I started feeling the pain, but that's when I took the painkillers you gave me.
Yeah. And did you come with your parents or anybody?
Yeah, I came with my mom.
And since I usually try to beat into kids your age, same age as my son, that you need to think about this. Any kind of bullshit or kind of smooth talking sales I tried to do on you or not?
Oh, no, you're honest. Blunt and honest.
Okay. Turn around, face the blue wall. I want to get the back of your head. That is awesome. And so I'm going to try to find your scar. I had a hard time finding it, and I'll have a close-up of it. There it is, right there. And turn back around, and you can hold that thing back up. So as a 26-year-old, be honest. Don't fluff it up. Has this made any difference in your life? And if so, yes. And if not, that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, I just wanted to look like how I used to look, and I really appreciate, what you did for me.
So my hunch is you're like 70% grown, and I bet you if you come back this September when it's typically fully grown, that you'll look a little better, but gosh, probably not that much better because you look so doggone good now. Listen, I appreciate your business. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So in summary, for younger patients, and this guy's the same age as my son, even though you're adults and you think you know a lot about the world, you can still be sold something. And so if you're still on good terms with your parents or your fiance or your wife or your husband, bring them in. You're less likely to make a foolish decision or be talked into something. Next is plan for the future. We left hair in the back in case that hairline goes for the front. We didn't lower his hairline. His hairline looks fine at age 26 or 27 and it'll look fine when he's 45, assuming it stays where it is, and if not, we can recreate that. And the third thing is, his color contrast and curly hair probably artificially give him a better result early on than somebody who would be very pale with dark hair that's straight. But everybody comes with their own unique characteristics, and so when you're talking to the doctor that is going to operate on you, ask to see similar heads to what you present with. I mean, there's no point in showing curly-haired, no color contrast to somebody with fine, straight hair and a big color contrast. The results just won't be the same. That way you make the best decision for you. We do these all the time. If we can help you, please give us a call. Thanks.